think this will keep people's attention. I think time will fly past and they will enjoy the show. So, sorry.
So, are these all Cebuano cast?
Yes.
These are all
Yes.
Cebuanos. And
Sorry, maybe one.
you're from where?
Bohol.
Bohol.
Bohol. Yeah, he needs a passport to come here. You know, a visa.
To Jim lang, I would like to ask, how do you feel, Jim, producing this musical after the pandemic? This is like a history for Cebu, especially that you guys are the first after the pandemic. How do you guys feel about it?
I think people have been waiting. We've all been through a lot in the last few years. Everybody has, all over the world. And I think it's now opening up again. And I think everybody's waited for it, hoped for it, prayed for it. I think it's now here. So I think the first, yes, I guess through the pandemic, we kept working on it. We already got 90% of the way there with the show, so we're ahead of maybe some others who are just getting together. But yeah, we're happy to be out there then leading the way, and I think people have waited for it, and I really hope you enjoy it. And the cast will.
Yes, in addition, if I may, that's my line, if I may. I know the apprehension about mounting a show like this, a production like this, because it's pretty expensive, it's very costly. But Jim here believes in the immense talent of the Filipino, particularly the Cebuanos, when it comes to acting and music and stage performances. And he truly believes in that, and that's the reason why he's supporting us through this production. And by the way, Alba Musical Productions is not stopping in this production. This is just the first of a series of productions that we're going to show. We already have a script ready for our next production next year, okay? So we're going to invite you again to the media conference. Hopefully, do you like the media conference style tonight? Yes, because people were expecting, like long tables and the names of press people and press kits and all. I said, oh no, this is something different because we're doing a musical and we're not in a restaurant. We are in the lobby. We are the foyer, so we'll use French for a while. The foyer of the center stage of the largest mall in Asia, SM Seaside City.
So maybe just to advertise, you mentioned the second show. We want to do 3 shows a year, as I mentioned earlier.
Yes.
So our second, the script is 80% of the way there. I'm behind with the songs because of Avalon. And it's called, what's it called, guys, all together? 1, 2, 3.
The Prince of Darkness.
So it's Dracula.
So it's Dracula.
The musical.
So we're gonna start going to the blood bank to train how to. All right. Any other questions, please?
Hello, sorry. I'm Tim from Blue Cebu. First of all, congratulations. We're all very talented. We've witnessed that earlier, so thank you for that. My question goes for any of the cast. So I'm really curious, how did you prepare for the roles that you're playing, since King Arthur is of course legend. So did you do something special or any sort of preparation for your roles? Thank you.
So who would like to? First, we travel to Scotland. Okay.
Hello everyone, good evening, I'm Shim. I'll be playing King Arthur. So the production really helped us a lot for the preparation. Discussed the history, the legend, especially our producer Jim, who is from Scotland. Also, we did our own research as advised by the production that we do our own research, our thorough research about our character, and it really helped us a lot. It's an honor playing this character, and I'm excited to share it to everyone, for everyone to know more about the story of King Arthur. I'm sure there are movies out there about King Arthur, but this one's different. this one gives a different flavor and more depth about the story of King Arthur. So, yeah, thank you. I think it's Sagan.
He's out of breath, you know. That's why he trained. How did he train? Look at his outfit. It's in winter clothes, you know. It's very cold in Scotland. Next question, please. Oh, this time from Sunstar. I think it's the sound guy, you know. The sound guy doesn't like the person being given the microphone. He usually switches it off. No, that's a joke.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Clarissa from Sunstar. First of all, I'd like to say that the songs are exquisite and the cast has amazing voices. So I think I'd like to ask the question everyone's thinking, can we expect a studio recording of this musical? Is there any way we can listen to it?
Yes, we will. We're going to get everybody. In fact, it was my intention to have for the performances we're going to do, but it's been quite difficult. These guys stay miles from me. The studio is very difficult, and we focus really more on the acting and the live performance. But yes, and thank you for that comment on the music. That's special for me. Thank you.
In line with that, can we also expect a recording of the performance or maybe licenses to allow other production companies in Cebu or in the Philippines perform this musical in the future?
I would love to think so, yes. Is it in the planning? We want to do it. There's nothing in writing yet, but yes, we'd love to. I'm open and want to share this with as many people as possible.
That's wonderful. And if I may ask a follow-up, Jim, how long did it take to develop this musical from start to where we are right now?
It started in March of last year.
March 2021.
Yeah, I still have the email and I shared it with the guys where Trealvor said, what do you think about the theme of an album which could be a musical called The Path to Avalon? And I've got that date in rock solid, and I said, you think that's a good idea? That's when it started.
So from development to writing to developing the music, that was about a year.
Yes, yeah.
That's amazing work. A lot of musicals usually take years before they come to fruition. So congratulations, Jim.
Thank you. The process is quite interesting. The process is 24 hours because of Trealvor in the UK. So literally, I would do a piece of music. I would do a draft melody and put on dummy lyrics. And Trealvor will change it all the time. I like some of my lyrics, but anyway, I'd send that to him, and within 1 day or 2 days, he would send me draft lyrics for his story rather than mine. I would then change the melody to fit, or change the words or the phrasing to fit. So it's a very easy process. I found it easier than previously in the past, where I sat with another musician or another composer. Just in a room by myself and then sharing with Trealvor and getting it right. It just flowed, it just worked for some reason.
I believe that's the mark of a great talent, sir. So congratulations once again. I'll pass the mic to someone else.
Thank you. Anyone else? Yeah, there. Here, I think here first. Yeah. Can we? Or do it? You can do it. Okay. Sorry.
Hello. First of all, congratulations to the cast and crew of this musical production. And I have a question for Mr. Jim. I would like to ask more on the musical composition, because based on what we hear today, the songs surprisingly has a mix of theater and power pop.
Yes.
So what was the thought process behind the musical composition, and can we expect more other styles of music in the play?
What happened, I maybe mentioned earlier, was my previous style was pop, drums, bass, guitar, lead guitar. And I say that's a great process. The Beatles made it quite successful. They did okay. But I moved away. I wanted to go into orchestral. And I'll tell you why simply. I was doing a song with a friend, and he played me one of his orchestral songs. And And I thought, how do you do that? On my keyboard, I have an orchestra setting and I press orchestra. And it doesn't sound anything like what his song did. So he showed me, no, we need to put an instrument by instrument, the cello, the viola, etc. So I thought, okay,